never saw you wrestle. I believe was at a West Coast Wrestling Company show, and it was Nobody Does It Better. I believe you were in a fatal four-way. It was you, Rickster, Houston Uberstud, and Ruben Iglesias. Talk about, like, real quick, how was that first time stepping in the ring, first time making your debut for West Coast? What was that experience like for you?
It was great. I mean, I was paying attention to WCWC for a while. I was like, man, how do I get on that show? Because me and Snipes, Snipes, we're actually pretty good friends, and he was getting booked on there, and I was like, wow, I kind of like the way their stuff looks. Hopefully, I can get in, and then luckily I did find a way in, and in that fatal four-way match, I was just like, okay, I want to stay here. I want to keep getting booked here. So what am I going to do? I'm just going to come out. I'm going to do my thing, and I need to make sure I don't screw up. Whenever I show up to a new promotion, I'm always just thinking in my head like, okay, this is like your audition. You cannot mess up. And then luckily with the folks I was in there with Uber, with Ruben, with Rickster, I've seen some of their stuff before. I always like to do a little research, with people I'm working before I get in the ring. And they're all like and all three of them were very professional. They knew what they wanted, and we really meshed well together, I thought, in that match. What is it? And it was funny actually coming in as like the new guy and then being told like, hey, okay, you're gonna win this match. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna win. Okay, this is kind of weird because I'm like the new guy. I didn't think I was gonna win. I'm just kind of like I said, I just feel like I'm auditioning for you, and you keep me around if you want me. But it all kind of worked out, so still here.
Yeah, and then now today they made an announcement that you'll be taking part of the Fatal Four-Way for the Wild Card Championship belt that they're bringing back. How do you feel to be part of that and to be in that match?
Dude, it actually feels pretty good. Pretty good because, Adam like hinted that at me at the last show, and I was just thinking like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. And I try not to take everything like super seriously, like, especially in wrestling, nothing's ever promised. So when someone tells you like something, like some good news, you always take it with a grain of salt. And when he told me like, oh yeah, we're bringing back the squad card title, and we're trying to make it a fatal four-way, it's like, okay, no, that sounds cool. I was thinking, in my head, I was like, man, that would be really cool to, have like a title match, especially for the anniversary show that they've got going. And I was like, but I never, I never know. I could like also not be booked for the next show. Who knows? But seeing that, that actually get like announced, I was like, oh, this is awesome. And then I see a couple new faces to work with. I'm like, that's even better. And Romeo, he's great to work with too. So yeah, it's really exciting. I mean, whatever the outcome might be, we'll see. I don't know when this will come out. Who knows? I've got one. I got one title. This could be two. And in fact, I think that same weekend I have a third title match. So there is a potential
three
for
titles,
three titles. Yes, after that weekend. So who knows? We'll see it. We'll see what happens. Of course, I like to say, just, and I've learned winning. It doesn't matter in wrestling, but I can't help but think that certain people look at you differently when you win and when you have titles, right? So, of course, best case scenario for me, I walk away with 3 titles. But if I don't, it's no big deal. I'm gonna do whatever I can to like make everybody who I'm working with like look amazing. So.
That's awesome. Yeah, man. I hope, man. Hopefully you walk away with 3 titles, man. That'd be awesome.
We'll see, man. You'll see me posted all over social. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to like schedule a photo shoot and everything.